Hello everyone and welcome back to SKT versus MBC Game Hero. This is set 3 and I'm your host Stevethemacguy. It's now tied up 1-1 SKT and MBC. Best winning the last game against Jaehoon after Jaehoon beat the Zerg. And now we're going to have Shark for MBC trying to come up and see if he can take a bite out of Best. Haha. And we'll see if he can do that or not. Best is pretty badass. I'm not going to lie. He's one of my favorite players. And he's just been a tear overall. He has one of the highest winning percentages of any player. Like I mentioned in the last game, he has a problem making it to Star Leagues, but he doesn't have a problem beating people. 2-1-0. This game's going to be on Destination. So statistically for Destination stats, Zerg versus Protoss, it's about 52% when this game was played. So that pretty much the map should be a non-factor in terms of unbalanced. There is a shot of Shark. He's going to be in the top left in blue, and you have Best down here talking to himself. I don't know, he looks a little nervous. I don't know why. He's down here in bottom right as Teal, and we'll see what they do. Zerg is Best's weakest matchup, but he's still 53% against Zerg. Of course, however, compared to the last matchup, PvP, where he was 75%, it's a little different. But still, like I said, Best is a extremely good player, and Shark's going to have to pull out something special here. On this map, Destination, it is a two-player map, so both players are going to know where each other is at. Best actually is sending out a pretty early scout. He probably just wants to know how fast Shark's getting up that spawning pool and make sure Shark's not doing anything tricky. Best's going to put down his first pylon so he can fast expand there. I would expect a fast expansion on this level because with those bridges, it does make it pretty easy to defend. You can also get locked into your own natural expansion if you're not careful, and then it's really hard to get out. But as it stands, it's a pretty good map to fast expand on for Protoss because it can get that early expansion down, and it's pretty easy to defend. It looks like that Shark did get his spawning pool first before he went to expand or anything like that, so Best can definitely expect some Zerglings coming pretty quickly. Once Best sees that, which it looks like he just has, he's probably going to put down the forge. He just puts down the forge as fast as possible, and he's going to have to get probably 2 cannons before he goes Nexus. We have seen a lot of pro players risk it and get only 1 cannon, but it's just not a good idea, especially how early Shark got his pull down there. It looks like he did do a 9 pull. So hopefully Best will do the smart thing and put down 2 cannons. We'll see what he does. They're showing the first-person view here of just some kind of macroing up. Best puts down his gateway first, probably just because he had extra minerals and his forge isn't up yet, so he's not going to wait. Or no, actually, he didn't put it up. He was looking like he put it up, but he didn't. He was just checking to make sure his position there was good, and he did put down the 2 cannons, so that's pretty smart. Gonna have the 2 cannons out, and all the Zerglings have popped out for Shark, so it's good that Best has those 2 cannons in case those Zerglings try to come by and do a run by. So pretty standard openings for both players. Shark getting the 9 pull, he probably could have did an overpull or gone to some expansion, but at this rate he's saying that he wants to get units a little faster by getting that pull down a little bit faster. So maybe we're not going to see a 3-hatch build. We'll have to wait and see. There goes the first expansion for Shark now, and Shark's not even trying to go out with his Zerglings, so Best isn't going to have a problem getting that Nexus up at all. Zerglings haven't even left the base, they're just trying to take care of this probe, which is being a big pain in the butt. Gotta excuse me, I'm actually kind of losing my voice. I'm not sure how many games I'll be able to do tonight just because I have been talking a little bit earlier today. That probe does go down. I'd like to do all these games today. Either way, I'll probably load these first 3 tonight. If you don't see the rest up, they'll probably be up the next day, so hopefully I'll get them all up there. Best actually putting on a 3rd cannon, so maybe not, and actually before his gateway, so maybe not too confident in his block there. A couple of Zerglings going around, just scouting around to make sure Best hasn't put any proxy buildings up or anything like that, and it looks like Shark is actually looking to put his 3rd expansion down, so he is looking to play somewhat of a macro game here early on. Best does have a couple of probes there just blocking to make sure that in case some Zerglings do come by. It looks like Best is, I mean, he's really worried about a run by actually with 3 cannons and those probes blocking. Maybe a little bit excessive, but after you get beat by that a few times, it makes you want to be more careful. There was a little bit of a history between Shark and Best. Shark has beat Best before, back in a Pro League game a while ago. However, he recently lost to Best, I think it was in October, on this map, on Destination, in another Pro League game. So Shark's probably not that confident going up against Best, since he's already lost to Best once in this map. I didn't see that game, so I don't know exactly what happened. But a little interesting that MBC would send him back out. Lair is going up for Shark, so pretty regular timing on that. Curious to see whether a Spire goes up after that, or if he goes for a Hydralisk Den, so we can see what kind of build he's going for. But Best is going for the typical fast expand, and surprised we haven't seen a Stargate yet, but it's probably just saving up money for that, so that should be up momentarily. Not much going on right now. It looks like the Stargate is up. Best hasn't upgraded Dragoon range or anything like that. What they observed was kind of showing. Overlord is in Best's base, so that's going to be a little pesky, seeing exactly what Best is doing, but it's not going to be a shocker. He's not doing anything special. He's just doing the typical expand into Stargate. Getting the Stargate's good against Zerg because you can get those Corsairs out and put a little pressure on the Zerg, kill a few Overlords off, and if the Zerg isn't paying attention and doesn't get a Spire up, which it looks like Shark is